Hey everyone, hope you're having an amazing Tuesday. I have a bit of a different setup here today, so apologies if this doesn't go right or is a bit crazy. So this is new to me, having a whiteboard, my phone to record on, and my laptop to be able to read any comments or anything that come up as well. Actually, let me put that back onto comments. So if you do comment, I'll be able to see them. So I just thought there's so many people going, morning Fiona, excellent. We know the comments are working and that you can hear me and everything. So this is really, really good. So I was just laying in bed this morning thinking, what can I do to help you guys get those promotions? And I thought the biggest thing that people fail to do when going for their promotion is to, one, understand exactly what it is that they need to do to get that promotion. And the second is planning it out and actually working on what they need to do. So I was thinking I would come on here and talk a little bit about the steps needed to hit promotion, what that plan should be, the emotional change you go through, and the change that you go for when you learn a new skill and something new. So I thought the combination of all that should help you guys really get an understanding of what you can do to promote, because right now is the time to get that promotion. And we've still got 2 weeks pretty much left of the month, which means you've still got 2 whole weeks to get 4 people in your team, get them active, and hit £1,800 worth of sales. And guess what? That is absolutely doable, more than doable, because people do it far quicker and they do it all the time. And we've got Christmas around the corner. So, and you know what? If you don't do it this month, it's doable next month and it's doable the month after. So hopefully this will help you plan regardless of what month you go for this promotion. But I wanted to do what I can to help you with that. For me, being a team leader is that first step on the ladder to leveraging what can be the most incredible income. This business has given me so much money, so much time, so much freedom. It's grown me into be a whole new person. And it all started from making a decision to go for that team leader promotion. I'm just going to grab my notes. I actually have a bit of paper with some notes on, which is unlike me at all. So the first thing I want to talk about is what the steps are for promotion. So I understand this may not be that readable at the moment. I don't even think you can see the bottom step. If I go back a little bit, you can see the bottom step. I will take pictures or I can do this afterwards. So your first run, or your first step to getting your promotion is your decision. That's it. Your first step is deciding that you want to have a promotion. It's a bit deeper there. If you understand why you want the promotion, what you're working for, and I don't just mean the goal of I want to tick that box, as brilliant as that is, and if that is your goal, lock onto it and work to it, but you're going to have to find a bigger one, a better one. At some point, you're going to have to find out what your vision is and what you're working towards. One of the things that I get people to do now with that is describe what your ideal life looks like. Spend a minute writing down what your ideal life looks like and how Osborne can be part of that. Because this business can pay you whatever you want. It's uncapped. You want to earn £1 million a year, you can earn £1 million a year with Osborne. You just have to understand what the business looks like to have that. So it's uncapped potential. Anything you want, anything you want to buy, any trips you want to go on, any marriage you want to pay for, this business can provide it to you. So this is it. My ideal life is one where I get to travel whenever I want. It's one where I get to choose when I work and when I don't work. It's one that I get to be there for the kids first and then work second. Basically, I've got that now. So now it's just my next step is things like getting mortgage free, having a second home by the sun, and again, just giving my kids what they need and having security and stability around that. So there a little bit about my goals or visions. But your step one is your decision. Step two is you make a plan. So you move up a step, and that's where we sort of are today in this planning phase. It's Benjamin Franklin that said, if you plan to fail to plan, then you're planning to fail. Have a plan. And I don't mean get 1,600 sheets of paper, mark out every single bit of daily action that you're going to do, every single step of the way, write down how you're going to celebrate your success or any of that type of stuff without taking any action. There's a key. After you've done your plan, you have to take action. Okay? Your next step is recruiting. Okay, I don't care who you are, what you've been told. If you're going for team leader promotion, 80% of your time should be spent recruiting. 80% of your time should be in team building activities, so recruiting, mentoring, helping people, spreading the message of what we have to offer, because we offer people a life-changing opportunity. We offer people a way to pay for Christmas. We offer people a way to leave their jobs. We offer people a way to not go back after maternity leave and to completely change their lives around. So recruiting is 80% of your time. If you are going for promotion, if you want a bigger business that leverages your time, 80% of your time recruiting. In fact, I'm going to put 80%. By the way, I am not a teacher and I have terrible handwriting when it comes to this. Sarah just said, what was the first step? The first step was the decision and why you want to do it. So step 1 is making the decision that you're going to go for it. Step 2 is planning it. Step 3 is your recruitment within it. Step 4 is your sales volume. And that is your £1,800 from you and your team. So a combination of that will come from you, your personal sales, 20% of your time in your personal sales, and then the rest of it is coming from that 80% of your mentoring, recruiting, bringing those people in. The last part of it and the last step is your success. Yay! You've done it, you've hit it. And that is it. We overcomplicate everything and we try and make things seem far more difficult than they are. And we don't need to do that. 5 steps: decision, plan, recruiting, sales, success. That is it. However, in all this bit here is a whole load of hard work, sweat, tears, the bits that you don't see, the frustrations, the no's, the rejections, the days where you've just got no oomph and you can't be bothered. If you saw my video yesterday, you know I had one of those days and I sorted my head out and got around there. So that is your steps. I have no idea how to do that. Okay, I'm going to put that down here. So this is what we need to do to get from no decision whatsoever to go for team leader promotion to hitting team leader promotion. So that is your team leader. Why am I holding a pen like this? I do not know. Team leader promotion. But there's a lot of other stuff that goes through this. So in a minute, I'm going to start with that plan. But I'm going to talk a little bit about how you're going to be feeling as you go through that and how you're going to learn. Because someone down here who hasn't made a decision to join yet doesn't have the same skill set as someone at the top of the stairs who has already been through all of those steps and has learned how to do that. So we go through a state of learning and we go through a state of change. And both of those things are very, very, very similar. So I'm going to draw out, some of you have seen this. This is the Valley of Despair. I can't remember the name of the person who does this. But I'm going to use this diagram for 2 different things. So up here is all happy and amazing. Down here is the Valley of Despair, where you literally feel like you're pulling your hair out and you can't go any further. And up here is your success, fulfillment, basically your happy place where you've hit everything or you've learned a new skill. So with your emotional state of change, what you do is when you first decide to do something, so when you're down here and you make that decision, you have uninformed optimism. Okay? You have no idea what you want to do. You have no idea what the work is that involve, but you've seen other people hit that team leader promotion. You've heard people like me tell you how amazing it is. You've heard that that's when they're going to make more money. You've heard about the gold benefits and everything you're going to get. So you're really excited. You've got optimism. You've seen other people do it. You want to do it, but you're uninformed. You haven't really got a clue what you need to do or what happens next. So the next thing that happens is you move down a little bit, because now you've got informed pessimism. Oh, I hate the word pessimism. It's so negative. But it's true. You're suddenly up here, you're going, yeah, I can do this. I'm going to be a leader. This is going to be amazing. I'm going to be a superstar. I'm going to be an executive leader. I am going to earn £20 million a month. I'm going to have a team of 6,000 people. This is going to be absolutely incredible. And then you get here and you go, holy cow, I have got to do so much work to make that happen. I've got to have so many your recruiting conversations. I'm going to do so much mentoring. I'm going to have to put systems in place. I'm going to have processes. I can't do this. You suddenly get this imposter syndrome, that voice in your head that says, who am I to think that I can do this? I can't do it. I don't know where to have those conversations. I can't do this. What am I doing? Oh no. And you start to learn what the work's needed. It's not that hard, by the way. That's an exaggeration. You need to have recruiting conversations, absolutely. 80% of your time, focus on recruiting conversations. But it's not as scary as I just made it sound. But these are the voices that go in your head, that imposter syndrome, until you get down here, the valley of despair. Normally by this point, you've been trying, you've been having recruiting conversations, you've been getting some no's, you've been getting rejections. It's starting to feel tough. You can see the end of the month in sight, but you're not where you want to be yet, because no one's promotion plan just goes simple like that, by the way. There's no like direct line. Everyone waves and curves as they go through it. So you're here, you sat, your head in your hands. Oh, is it worth it? I'm not making much money yet. Everyone else seems to be getting success. Looking sideways, such a dangerous thing to do, but we all do it at times. You sat there, I don't know what to do. Do I carry on? This is a really, really pivoting point, because at this point, it's very, very easy to make the decision to come back up here. I don't want to try anymore. This isn't going to work for me. It's too hard. I gave it a go. It didn't work out. Therefore, I'm going to retreat back up to here where I was happy and with my uninformed optimism. I'm going to go back just to selling books, because I got that. I figured that bit out. Or I'm going to go back to not working with Osborne, because life was less scary then. I wasn't putting myself out there, and I wasn't feeling like all this rejection, like I'm not getting anywhere, because it's a horrible feeling, right? No one wants to get it. But when you understand that the thing that comes next is up here, which is your informed optimism, which means you've suddenly got to the point where you do understand the work that you need to know. You understand exactly what is involved for your promotion. You understand exactly what you need to do for the next level of success, and you're optimistic about it. You've realised that you can do it. You've maybe seen a little bit of success here. You've gone through the rejections, and then someone has actually joined. Someone has gone on to hit their kit boost. Someone has gone on to do something amazing, and you're suddenly coming out the other side of it. You've got some way to go. You haven't hit your promotion yet, but you're starting to feel like it's doable. But it's absolutely doable. It's always been doable. It always has. But this is part of the process that you have to go through. Because what comes after that? If you're informed, you're optimistic, you get back to work, you're on an upwards curve, and that's it. You hit your success. This graph and this diagram is not put together by me. I'm not that clever. I can't remember who it's put together by. I'll look it up. But it's through every single bit of emotional state of change that you go through. Parenting, having a baby, you go through this. Every single bit of change in your life, buying your first home, you go through this cycle. You'll hit a point of, but the end game is so important that you just keep going. The other part of this is it's the same cycle you go through when you're learning a new skill. So I said we were learning a new skill. You're learning how to recruit. You're learning how to sell. So the first side of that, which links in with your uninformed optimism, is your unconscious, can't spell, incompetent. Okay, so think of learning to drive a car. Okay, both of the starts here. Your uninformed optimism. I'm going to learn how to drive. It's going to be amazing. I have no freaking clue how to drive. I am unconsciously incompetent because I don't care. I'm unconscious. I haven't really thought about the fact that I can't do it yet. You start your lessons. You come down here where the informed pessimism is, and you become conscious incompetent. So now you know. Now you've got behind the car. You started the engine and you're gone, what am I doing? I don't know how this works. I don't know. You're coming down to here. Then you come over to here. Your value of despair is in there, but it's different with the learning curve. You become conscious, competent, which means you can drive the car. You can drive, but you're having to think about Every single thing that you're doing, keep it into first, find the bike, move forward, go, indicators, mirrors, and you are having to tell yourself all the time what you're doing. That's normally the point you pass your driving test. It's when you've got that, but you're having to think about everything. Then you become up here, same as success and fulfillment. You're unconsciously, really can't say competent. Which most of us who drive now, this is exactly how we be. We get into a car, we start the engine, we go. We're not thinking about what we're doing at all. It's why you get from A to B, and that's it. Marianne's put it in there, the Kubler-Ross change curve. You get to A to B sometimes and you have no idea. You can't even remember the journey that you've been on because it just doesn't mean anything anymore because you are unconsciously competent. You just do it without thinking, and your team leader promotion and your Osborne journey gets to that. You suddenly you recruit out of habit. You're selling books out of habit. You're not having to think, did I say the right thing? How should I reply to this? Because you're in that unconsciously competence because you've learned all those skills along the way. So hopefully those two things give you an overview of what happens through your promotion month. Now I'm going to rubble that off. And I can put images of that stuff on there later. And we're going to talk about your plan. Okay? And I'm going to do the plan today as if you've got no sales volume or any recruits, because I know lots of people have already done their promotions, lots of people are nearly there. But I thought, as you know, we're partway through the month, we've got 2 weeks, let's just go all out and we'll do it that way, okay? So what do you need? You need 1,800 and 4 active recruits. Something I learned early in this business is to overplan. Aim for more than you need. So let's go for 2,000 and forget 8 recruits. Okay, so we've made a decision. We're going to go for team leader. The decision is going to be, I will promote by the end of November 2020. If you have never written down when you are having your next promotion by, write it down now. I don't care whether you choose this month, December, January. If I was you, I would choose either this month or next month because we have got excuse me, travel next year. And if you want to go for travel next year, you want to be a team leader by the end of this year. We've got Osborne Books at Home's 40th birthday next year, which means the travel incentives are going to be awesome. So I would absolutely be planning for this month. Have next month as your rollover month in case something doesn't happen, it doesn't go well. So I'm just seeing some of the comments. Yeah, go for it this month. Have next month your backup. Do you know what? If it still doesn't happen next month, then you can kickstart your year and we can have a great big push for January. January's going to be awesome. There's going to be so many trainings and so many amazing things happen. So I will promote by the end of November 2020. I need for £1,800, 4 active recruits, 2,000. I'm going to go for 2,000 in volume, and I'm going to go for 8 active recruits. So what do I need to do? I've got 14 days to make that happen. 14 days doesn't sound a lot. I need to get time to get people active. So I need to start my 14 days from day 1. Yeah, I need to recruit. So I need to take lots of action. Okay. And that's basically going to be my days going forward all the way. Recruits will bring my volume. I need to do some sales within there as well. But I'm going to do this. How am I going to recruit? This is your next thing. You need to break it down. Knowing what you need to do is great. I need to recruit. I need to take lots of action. What does that action look like? So this is the point, guys. I want some audience participation. Woo! Always wanted to say that. I need you to now dump in the comments This is one of the first things I do when I'm running a promotion boot camp. One of the first things I get people to do right at the start of the month, or even before the month ends, is a brain dump. So, recruiting. Can you please shout out to me in the comments ways of getting recruits in? We'll do this together. We'll do a brainstorming together. So I'm going to go with friends to start with. People you already know. You can message them. Would you like to join my team? Maybe that's not your message. Hey, I'm expanding my team. I'm going for promotion. I know you love the books. Would you like to do this with me? Talk to frogs. Anyone want to write in the comments? Oh, I can't even write. What frogs are? Oh, it's going quick now. Prize draw. Hold on. Okay, I'm seeing if anyone puts what frogs are. I do know what they are, and I am going to put them up. I will come back to that in a minute. Prize draw form. Okay. Your prize draw form. I believe these are planning on being on the new website. I don't know if they are yet. This is one of my favourite recruiting tools ever with Osborne. And the fact that Osborne gives the prize away every single month is just incredible. They give £100 of free books away every single month so we can get leads to recruits coming into our business. Who has angry faced me? Why have I got an angry face? These generate so many leads for us. You set up a Google form or a SurveyMonkey or whatever form system you want to use, send it to everybody and ask them the question within that, would you be interested in finding out some more about making money with Osborne Books at Home? It's a really, really subtle, unoffensive way to approach people and drop that question in because they don't feel like you're in their face asking them. They can literally just tick a box and then you can send over some information for them. And who doesn't want £100 worth of books? It is such an easy way to get people to get filling that question. Everyone on Instagram who follows you, everyone on your Facebook page who follows you, all of your friends and family should have been sent a link to your free prize draw and follow up with the people who answer. That is key within that. Customers, do you know, it baffles me when I've been having conversations recently with people going, oh, I've had a customer who's ordered £100 worth of books. Oh, I've had a customer who's ordered this. And people haven't gone back to them and said, oh, before you order that, do you know you could join for £48 and then you could place this as your first order and then you've got all these starter kit books on top of that? Yeah? I was never going to do this as a business. I joined for cheaper books. It changed my life. Some people don't know what they're looking for until it's in front of them. Okay? Getting someone to join as a customer doesn't stop you having a customer. You don't have to worry about your £120 worth of sales because you're a business owner. You're going to find more sales. It helps build your team. It helps that person get cheaper books. This business is about helping other people. Forget about what's best for you. What is best for that person? It's cheaper for them to join. It's cheaper for them to buy their own books. Put them first. Help them. Get your team building that way. Right, people just put adverts. Okay, lots of ways. Paid adverts. If you don't have money, don't do paid adverts at the moment because they are up and down and all over the place and trying to figure them out is just an absolute nightmare. Groups. Do go into groups, buy and sell groups that you're in. Try not to be spammy with it. Try and relate it to the group that you're going into. So if I'm in Leamington, I might go into a local Leamington group and go, hey guys, I've got quite a few up and coming events around here. Or I haven't got any local team members working with schools at the moment. Anyone in Leamington looking at earning some extra money and love books. Okay? Try and make it relatable for that group. If you see someone asking for information, then you can go and talk to them. One of my biggest rules with social media is that anyone who likes, interacts, comments, anything for any of your social media posts is basically an invite for you to introduce yourself. Drop them a message saying, hey, I've seen you interacting with my post. Just wanted to say hello. I'm Sarah. I'm obviously selling Osborne Books. I've got 3,000 titles available. Yeah, if there's anything that you need with books, let me know. I'm also looking to help other people start their businesses with books at the moment. If that's something you'd be interested in, let me know. I'd love to have a conversation with you. Yeah, a live on your Facebook page or groups and video. Oh my gosh, is video important? People seeing you and building a rapport with you is so much better than just reading a post. Show people who you are, show people what you're doing. And I have to put my hands up and say, when I started this business, I hated video. I swore that I was never ever going to put myself on video. I wasn't even going to record my voice over the books on video. It's now one of my favourite ways to communicate with people, my followers, my team, because it shows who I am. And it shows people I'm a real person. I'm not some great big corporate gut person who has just ploughed loads of money into something to make it work, or I haven't been born into a family of network marketing success. You know, I've made mistakes. I'm human. I'm normal. And that shows people, they can see that over video. They can't see that over a text. Be brave with video. I know it's scary. I know, like, you sound different on video. You look different on video. You can look at them and go, oh God, what do I look like? Why have I not plucked my eyebrows? Why did I do that? I stumbled over my words. I said 6 billion times. But it's okay, because it makes you relatable. It makes you normal. I don't know if Hannah Daly's watching. Last time I set Hannah Daly a challenge for a video, she's like, I've got no makeup on. I've got this. I'm feeling rough. I went, do it anyway, because the rougher you look, the more like a mum who's just thrown their hair together and has left the house, the more other people go, well, if she can do it, I can do it, because she is normal just like me. So don't feel that you have to put loads of makeup on or make your videos professional. Just grab your phone, grab the camera and do videos. Attraction marketing. Yeah. Tell a story with your attraction marketing. You are basically showcasing on your personal profile, on your page, through your social media channels, what this business has enabled you to do. Go back, and if you've got pictures which are rubbish and look ridiculous or things like that, you can delete them. You can give yourself a social media makeover and go back through your account and go, actually, that paints me in a bad light. That doesn't look good. I was negative. I was moany. I was whatever. Because we've all been through points of our life where we may have been negative or moany, or put one of those messages where someone goes, inbox me, hun. Do you know what? Just go back and delete them. Start to make sure your posts show a journey, show a story. You know, it's one of my most biggest posts that I've ever put out, and I actually use this as a paid advert, was the day I first earned over £2,000 with Osborne. I also managed to get to the bottom of my laundry basket. And I put a post on my personal profile saying, I don't know what I'm happier about. The fact that my business has just paid me £2,000, or the fact that I've actually emptied my laundry basket. And I had a picture of my empty laundry basket. That post went mental. I think I had about 3 people join off the back of that post. And then when I boosted it as a paid advert, it just went even more crazy. And I've had quite a few people now join off the back of a story. Again, I made myself appear human. I was really excited that I got to the bottom. I have 4 children. I very rarely see an empty laundry basket in my house. It was very exciting. It was a good day. Equally, my income had just jumped from like £1,000 to £2,000 in 1 month. So that would also blow my mind. Tell a story, show what you're doing. Attraction marketing is a great one. Live with the starter kit again on video. I've started more and more videos recently. Starter kit. Should I join Osborne? Who's a good person to join Osborne? Why did I join for Osborne? Why did people in my team join Osborne? What type of success can you have with Osborne? You know, short little videos, a series of them, talking about the good things that Osborne bring, why it's there, how we make money on our team, all those sort of things. How to Make Money with Osborne Books and Homes, another great title. Get your videos out there. There we go. Someone has done their frogs. So, frogs, we have friends, relatives. I have no idea if you can even see it up here, but it's in the comments anyway. Organizations, groups that you belong to. I think the S is social, isn't it? And social. Your social group circles and things. Basically, write a list of everyone you know under each one of those categories and drop them a message. And you can drop them that message as a free post draw slip, as a, hey, I'm just wondering if you know anybody. I'm looking to expand my team at the moment. I don't know if this is for you or not, but you might know someone who loves books, is struggling for money at the moment, has been furloughed, has children at home, and would love to be able to earn a bit more. I'd love to have a conversation with them if you know someone like that. Someone has asked for more prize draw tips. Yep, I will maybe do that on a separate video. Networking, someone's put networking is great. One of my team leaders at the moment, who is absolutely smashing it, Emma, if you're watching, came through networking. Her partner used to attend the same networking groups as me. So when she decided she wanted to join, he put her in touch with me, and she's been absolutely amazing. So networking is a great one in there. Party hosts, yeah, party hosts are brilliant. Because you've got a captive audience, you've already got their friends selling them with all the books coming in. So if someone's hosted an online party for you, or a real life party, if we ever get back out again, then their friends have bought £200 worth of books. It's so easy to say to them, hey, do you realise if you are to join, you can place that £200 as your first order. You'll also make commission on that. Plus you get all the starter kit books for £48. Why on earth would you not join in that instant? Again, they might not do much more, but they might be like me and go, oh, I've got the bug now, I want to go and do more. So that's a good one. Actually, virtual parties, I'm going to put on there as well. Virtual parties, so booking in your own events. At the moment I hear a lot of people talking about, I can't go out to events, there are no events, all my events have been cancelled. I normally sell lots of stuff in the run up to Christmas because I have all these events and all this type of stuff. If you create your own events, and you can have like a weekly event. This Monday we're going to be showcasing toddler books. Next Monday we're going to be showcasing this. You could do them every day for like 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Every day we're going to have a little party this week, and we're going to showcase different types of books and the countdown for Christmas. That's my Black Friday promise, or whatever. Whatever you want to make a fuss about, you make a fuss about. But these events are your way of recruiting people. They're your opportunity to do a live intro at the start and say who you are and what you're up to. It's your opportunity to do a video at the end and say, thank you for taking part. Just want to let you know, we've also got the opportunity for joining at the moment. If you can see yourself running events like this, then, and like to make some extra money, let me know. I'll have a conversation with you about how that goes. All of these things are your way to put the opportunity in front of someone. It is not pressuring people. It's not badgering people. It's not spamming people. It's helping people. Trust me, this business has helped me in so many ways. It has changed me as a person, my life, my income. If someone hadn't have put that in front of me, where the hell would my life be now? You are giving people that opportunity. Not everybody is going to take that opportunity and run with it the way you are, but that is the opportunity that's in front of them. I'm just going to see if I've missed Stoke. Work colleges, old leads, following up for old leads, leaflets, leaflets in every door. Do you know what? If you're holding a Facebook party, print off some little flyers and go door to door with the link to where your Facebook party is. Hey, I live on so-and-so road. I'm a local husband organiser. Don't know if we've met or not, but I'm hosting an online party. It's going to have some fun and games, book giveaways. It's a chance to do some Christmas shopping from your own home, because I know we can't get out at the moment, and bring the community together a bit. Here's the link. It would be lovely to see you there. Here's my Facebook page, follow that. Here's my Instagram account, follow that. Everybody's at home at the moment, and quite a lot of people are bored. Something coming through the post is just a little bit different. So I love that one. So door to door, I'm going to put that under. Let's go back to basics. Okay. All those things are in the comments anyway. So I'm going to scrap this now. This is your recruiting. So the idea of your brain dump in your plan is you then pick the ones that suit you. I'm not telling you that you have to do all of these things all day, every day, because that's ridiculous. Pick the ones that work for you. Okay? Everybody's business is different. I could sit here and tell you what I do all day, every day, but it won't be your plan or what fits into your life. You have to do the things that work for you. So that is your recruiting. Your next bit, and again, is only 20% of your time, 20% only sales. So throw in your comments, please, ideas for sales at the moment. So I'm going to do virtual parties because we're just done that one. My first year with Osborne, when I had no idea what I was doing, I joined on the 29th of September 2014. On the run up to Christmas that year, I decided to put together Christmas Sunday shopping markets. So I literally just spoke to some local businesses and I went, I'm going to start an event on Facebook for people to buy stuff from us on a Sunday morning. Would you like to be part of it? And they're like, yeah. And then between 9 and 12 every Sunday, while people are in bed and slowly waking up, we all just posted our products. There was no time slots, there was no big rules, but it really, really helped to build engagement because all those local businesses were adding people into that event at time. Events are not working very well at the moment. I'd perhaps do it as a shopping group, your Sunday shopping group. They would add all their contacts, you would add all your contacts in, and you'd all then just sell to each other and have a little bit of a casual selling on a Sunday morning when people couldn't be bothered to get out to the shops. And it was a great way to build your network. So virtual parties, online Xmas fairs. Well, my writing is absolutely terrible. It's why when I do real life events, I have someone else to use the flip chart. Anyone got any ideas for selling at the moment? If you've got box sets, you can do advents. Everybody's gone quiet on me, or people are really struggling to sell at the moment. That's interesting. Okay. Live unboxing, live on your page, live on your YouTube channel, daily books, book of the days, bundles. Ask people. That's the winner. We forget, I think, how simple some things can be. Hey Gemma, I'm placing an order on Monday, putting in some Christmas books. Is there anything you need? Any stocking fillers? Do you need any books for the children? Here's the link to my website. That's not hard. That's not pushy. That's not aggressive selling. That's courtesy, keeping in contact with someone. Group parties. Fab sell books. Again, using video is a great way to fab sell your book. Secret sales. These have been absolutely amazing in my team recently. Secret sales using Instagram or Facebook Messenger, adding people in, having secret sales over a period of time, showcasing what your books you've got, doing some offers in there as well if you want to, promoting your website. Showcase the books. So use and showcase activities from books. It's a great one. People love that. Recipe books, things like that. Schools! Yes! Schools still need books. They are open. They still need books. We may not be able to go in and do real book fairs. We can do virtual ones. We may not be able to go in and stand at assembly and launch a Ready Steady Read. We can still do a remote Ready Steady Read. We can still contact a school and go, do you just need to order any books at the moment? They are still an option. So nurseries. Which I can't spell at the moment. Okay, schools and nurseries are still an option. Zoom party. So where did I put virtual parties? Yeah, Zoom. Anything like that. Is house party still going? Save helps. Yeah. Ask people to leave reviews. Reviews. Yeah. Don't just stop at asking people to leave reviews. Put them into Canva images and share them on your other social media platforms. Share them as your stories. Stories are another one you should all be using to sell stock at the moment. And recruiting posts should go out of stories. I'm not going to do a full social media training right now, but stories absolutely key. Do you know what? You can add a status on WhatsApp as well. So if you've got customer groups or broadcast groups on WhatsApp, you have also got your status option up there that people are looking through. I haven't been using that much up until now, and I don't get many views from it. But my daughter's generation and slightly older, they literally use WhatsApp statuses all the time and flick through them. giveaway. Yeah, Santa's Grotto is a good one for schools. Charity. I don't know if anyone's written that or not, but at the moment, charity fundraisers are doing amazing. Okay, if you've got a local charity to you that needs books, it could be a food bank, it could be anything. Doing like a community book pledge, doing a Just Giving page, or whatever cheapest is to use at the moment, I can't remember which one's the best, is a really, really, really good way. Giveaways are great, but they're a good way to put a recruiting message in. They're not going to really generate your sales volume. Someone's put they made a video to their RSL to show in class. Brilliant. Raffles. There is under the new website, there is a guide on doing raffles. They cannot be to make profit. I know, how could I forget the charity? I can't see who's posted that. But how join Twitter for schools. Again, yeah, Twitter and LinkedIn. Again, for schools are amazing. Okay, so I think we've got ideas. Again, the same. This is your plan. So you need to work out what of those you need to be doing. And remember, only 20% of your time should be spent on that. So if you're doing 5 hours of Osborne a day, 4 hours should be having recruiting conversations, messaging people, adding people into your network, talking to people, following up with people, mentoring people who you've already got on your team. Trust me, you spend 4 hours a day for a week, you will have team members join your team. There is no way that you can have that many conversations and not get team members off the back of it. So, 14 days. Okay? By the end of 7 days, we want to be halfway there. 2 active team members. And 900 volume. Apart from, we're not aiming for that, are we? We're doubling it. 14 members. And we're going for 1,000 volume because we're going for 2,000 in total. Okay? You can see how you break it down into how much work that you need to do. You've got to be realistic with yourself. This promotion isn't going to happen without you putting in any work for it. The promotion is going to happen when you become consciously competent. When you realise the work that's there, when you come out of the valley of despair and you just go, I can do it. Because you can. As I said right at the start of this video, right now is an absolutely amazing time to get your promotion. And I have 100% belief in you that you are capable. You have the skill set, the mindset, the knowledge and the support in this group to make that happen. Okay? But it has to have you that has that belief. I have a thing which is belief plus desire plus action equals success. I made that image and that equation at the start of the last lockdown. I used it in a few presentations that I did with Duncan Price, who's a mindset coach. It's what I truly believe you need to be successful. Is you need to believe in yourself. You need to have the desire. That links in with your vision, your why. If you know why you're doing it, if you've got such a big desire, do you know what? Everything else comes through. If you believe you can do it, if you've got the desire to do it, the action will happen because you are so locked on. I don't put consistency in this. I know a lot of people say consistency is key, and it is. Okay? Being consistent every single day, even like days when, like me yesterday, when I was in a funk and I woke up without my mojo, I still did the work even though I wasn't feeling it. Because that is the difference between someone who has a good business and someone who has a great business. If you are the person who, it's easy, isn't it? When you're riding a high, when you're at the top of that here, you know, that's easy to get to work. That's amazing. You feel on top of the world. You want to have recruiting conversations. You want to tell everyone what you're doing because you are winning at life. When you're down here, it's blinking hard. Okay, I don't know what part of this cycle you're on at the moment. Some people will be here, some people here, some people will be close to here or up here. Okay? You learn how to have belief and desire and action when you are down here, that you can go on then to achieve anything. You might not feel like it. It might be hard. It might be a struggle. But if you learn to do it, you will absolutely become great at this business and anything that you put your mind to. So, Break down how many hours you are going to work in Osborne every day. Break down how many recruiting conversations you're going to have. Use those diagrams that we've just done to work out what action you're going to take. Are you going to spend an hour sending out prize draw forms to people? Then are you going to spend an hour messaging all your friends? Then are you going to spend an hour posting and buying sale groups, responding, putting stuff on a Facebook advert, putting leaflets door to door? You know, whatever it's going to be, it has to be your plan and your way. Are you going to do a Facebook party 3 evenings a week with the sole purpose that you're going to try and get recruits in from it? It's up to you. It's your plan. But if you don't plan, you're not going to get anywhere. It's not going to happen by accident. That's basically all I wanted to cover today. I hope it has helped. Massive thank you to everyone that has stuck by me. I'm just going to have a little look at the comments, see if anything's coming out. Yeah, as I say, I hope it's helped. Check in with your mentors if there's anything you don't understand. Post in the group on the comments if you want me to go over anything in more detail. I can see if I've already got videos on that, or I can put some stuff together. Guys, just grab what's in front of you. Go out and make it happen. Have an absolutely awesome Tuesday. Have an awesome week. Make these last 2 weeks of the month count. As I say, even if you go all out and it doesn't happen, if you go all out, it's going to move your business far, far more forward than if you don't do anything and just sit in that valley of despair. Mwah! I love you all, guys. Have an amazing time.